Welcome to Movie Cruise. I'm John Sweet.
And I'm Marty Colts.
On this episode, we look straight into the dark face of cocaine.
And we wonder, where the heck did all this dust come from?
This is going to be a good one, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are we doing today?
Do you want to, Okay, so the movie is Legend.
Mm-hmm.
By Ridley Scott. Well, he directed it.
Yep.
Do you want to tell me what it's about?
Yeah, so I watched this movie with John, it's at least 5 months ago.
Yeah, so
Possibly 6.
in the interim, you had a baby.
I did have
Your
a
wife
baby.
had a baby. Yeah.
Well, yeah. We added a baby to the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame the baby for the hiatus.
Really?
Blame you. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I blame the baby.
He is at fault. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's good. All right.
So
it's been a long time.
It's been a
since we
long
saw
time.
this
Probably
originally.
6 months at least since I watched it.
Yeah. I watched it last night.
yeah.
I took that bullet.
John took the initiative. He
Yeah.
watched it again.
Somebody
so
has to know what we're talking about.
I'm going to try and sum this up from my memory of it 6 months ago.
Can't wait.
So the main character, Jack, this is
Very good. You learned
Tom
learned his
Cruise's
name.
character. Yeah, I glanced at my notes last night
That's
and saw that.
The girl's name?
The girl's name,
Okay, cool.
don't know.
Cool. Keep going.
She's like...
No, start from the beginning. What's the movie about?
So she's like frolicking through the forest, right?
Yeah.
And she's kind of in love with Jack for some reason. He's like this weird forest nymph kind of character.
Yeah.
Not sure like what his backstory is. But she's like frolicking around and he kind of likes her and she kind of likes him. And I think to like impress her or something, he takes her to see the unicorns.
Yep.
And meanwhile, the devil, I assume he's like the devil.
Darkness.
Darkness,
Yeah.
right, has commanded his little minions to, like, he wants to have ultimate power, but no, he wants, like, darkness over everything.
Yeah.
And until the unicorns are dead, you can't have darkness.
Right.
So he commands his little goblin guys to go kill the unicorns.
Yeah.
So they end up following Jack and this girl to where the unicorns are, and she goes out and she touches him.
Yeah.
Even though Jack's like,
You're
don't
not supposed
don't
to."
you dare do that.
Yeah.
And she like goes out, touches him, and then that's when they shoot one of them with like a poison dart. So they get one of, there's 2 unicorns, they get one and they like cut its horn off.
Yep.
Not clear if it's dead or not. I think it's not.
Okay, I'm not sure about that either. Keep going.
Okay. And then this is where things get a little foggy for me.
This is where
This
things
is
get fun.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think they're like, it gets like cold and snowy and turns into like this really dark land.
Yeah.
And then Jack and this girl get separated somehow. Like she gets taken by the devil in some way.
Yeah.
Like the goblins come and take her
Yeah.
or something. And then he has to go find her.
Yep.
And among that adventure, he meets some forest friends,
Okay.
which are, I don't remember their names.
Doesn't matter.
There's some, there's like
actually, you want me to tell you their names?
yeah.
I'll tell you some of them. One of them was Honeythorn Gump.
Okay.
One of them was Brown Tom.
Brown Tom.
And there was Screwball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he meets them. They like help him out. Initially they're skeptical, but then they help him out.
Okay, speed it up.
Okay. They find like the lair of where the devil lives.
Yep.
And they end up like, I don't know if they kill him or not.
Okay.
But they have this whole elaborate height, like this whole setup to like shoot light at him with a mirror.
Yeah.
And then he dies or doesn't die,
Yeah.
but they get the horn back, and I don't know, the unicorn comes back to life.
I gotta say, you remember way more of it than I did before I watched it again. That wasn't bad.
Okay.
That
wow.
was not
Wow,
bad.
Thank you. Yeah. You were expecting much worse.
I was expecting nothing, really. Here's the gist.
Yeah.
So, in the beginning, there was darkness,
Okay.
and then there was light, which banished the darkness.
Someone reads this.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a scroll at the bottom.
Yeah.
Should I read, or at the beginning of the movie, should I read the scroll?
I think you basically read most of it, right? Just now?
Okay. If it comes up quick, then I'll read it. Otherwise,
Okay.
no. So the darkness gets banished. So apparently what that means is that the personified darkness character, who's played by Tim Curry, wearing just like crazy prosthetics, has to live in a tree.
He lives in, it's a tree.
His lair is
Right.
the great tree.
Okay,
Yeah. He can't go outside, but he has minions who can go outside.
Because the light hurts him, right?
The light is harbored in the souls of unicorns.
Yep.
Which I guess if you kill both of them, then darkness comes back and light disappears. And also, if you take their horns, they're extremely magical and you can control the universe.
Yeah. I remember when the goblins got the horn, they were like shooting each other and like lighting each other on
He was
fire
shooting
with
the
it.
lightning bolts out of it.
Yeah.
He was just a goblin.
Yeah.
A shitty goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then didn't the devil show up and like beat him up?
Yeah, well, the goblin who was doing that, he really quickly threw it at the other guy who got blamed for it, and he died.
Right. Yeah.
He died.
He died.
Tragically. Yeah, so there are a lot of unanswered questions in this movie. One of which is so darkness seems to have just forgotten that the unicorns have the light. And he just decides for no reason at the beginning of the movie that he's going to go after him now.
He doesn't know that that's why he's going to go? Like, what do you mean?
He says something like, there's a presence in the forest that's bothering me. These creatures are like the most powerful thing in the universe. Minion, go get them.
Okay.
He
so
just
he's
decides it for no reason.
just starting to get bothered.
Yeah.
He's like cool in the tree for most of the time.
He's cool.
And then
But he has like no power, really. Like he's at the end of it, he's fighting Jack with a sword, and he can't even knock the guy down. He can't even knock Jack down, who's like a tiny wood nymph guy.
Jack is very small.
Which they don't explain his background at all.
No.
We can come back to that. But
Yeah.
For many reasons, Darkness is just the worst. He's so weak.
Darkness is the worst. That's profound.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and also he tells the goblins, here's how you find them. You use the best bait there is. Innocence.
That's why they follow the girl.
Yeah. Well, they follow the girl and Jack.
Yeah. Which one is the innocent one?
I think that Jack is supposed to be the innocent one. They say in the beginning in the scroll that he's pure of heart.
Okay.
He's the purest.
So it's not the girl.
It's not the girl. No, she's not pure because she touches the unicorn.
Yeah,
She has the mortal
breaks the
foibles.
rules.
Yeah. Breaks the rules.
Is Jack not mortal?
He is mortal.
No.
But he
Doesn't have the foibles.
they don't explain it at all. He just lives in the forest with the animals. And it's like this noble savage idea that if you live in nature, you're a good person, right? You have no society corrupting you.
Yeah,
Right?
right. I
So
mean,
he's just inherently good and he hasn't been corrupted.
Which he actually is. He seems to be generally pretty good. I mean, he's like, don't touch the unicorns.
I guess so.
Even though they're their rules, like nobody's influencing him in a bad way.
I mean, he murders a witch in the swamp. He's a murderer.
yeah.
She was going to eat him.
Right. She was very
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I did not like that character at all.
I didn't even see the point of that.
Yeah. And honestly, like I remember that scene, but I don't remember how they got there and then where they went. So like that is just a weird, like I know it's in there and there's a swamp witch.
Yeah.
But I don't know why.
The whole thing is totally disconnected.
So there was something in there that like when I was watching that, she was like looking at herself in the mirror. So he shows,
he had a shield.
He like shows her the reflection of herself,
Yeah.
and she's like really enamored with her own.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like vanity.
So she's
If
going
they're,
to
like-
eat him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is vanity. Or you're
But,
looking for like some symbolical
yeah, if
thing.
they're like I don't know, because he goes through a whole bunch of trials with different.
If you're going to
things.
try to like make this into an allegory, it's going to take a long time and you won't be able to do it.
I guarantee I won't be able to do it because that's the only one I remember.
Okay, well, the witch, okay. Before we talk about the witch, can we talk about Tinkerbell? And by the way, one thing I want to say about
Yes,
this. You remember that?
yes,
Her
okay.
name is Una.
She
By the way.
is. It's a very weird situation with that.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I want to say about the entire movie is that it fails to really. Okay. It's almost like the guy read like all the Grimm fairy tales and fables and then tried to make something that had an element from all of them
Yes,
but didn't have anything like original at all. It feels like every fairy tale you've ever heard of but doesn't achieve anything. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, it like the concept is as basic as it gets, right? It's like as cliche as you can possibly be.
Yes.
Just like
so cliche.
dark, bad.
I wouldn't
light,
say it's basic
good.
or simple. It's very complicated.
Well, the plot line is
But all the
complicated.
ideas are so
it's like the fairy tale you just boil down into dark, bad, light, good.
Right.
And then you add every element from every other fairy tale in the middle. Like, let's just have an adventure with all of those things.
fairies, for instance.
Yeah.
In the fairy tale.
Unicorns.
You have Jack is actually an elf.
Is he an elf?
A mortal elf, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's fairies, unicorns, goblins, elves, princesses, peasants,
Yep.
curses, fortune telling,
Witches.
witches,
Yeah.
personified light and dark,
Right.
the devil.
Do you think it's too much?
It's too much and too little, but I don't know
too many
what.
things.
It's too many things, but also not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing there. It's just.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
So there's a fairy named Una, who all of the forest creatures know about because she flits around. And I think that the special effect for her flitting around was just someone with a laser pointer. It really looked like someone was just pointing a laser pointer.
Just like
around.
on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a pretty good practical effect.
So when she's alone with Jack, Tom Cruise's character, she turns into a woman. Mm-hmm. A woman.
A woman.
And she tells him he can't tell anybody she can turn into a person. And later on, when Gump finds out that she can turn into a person, he gets really pissed. I don't know.
Because you lied?
I guess. I don't know why he can't tell people.
But wasn't that...
It goes nowhere.
So anytime you say like a new thing, it conjures up a scene.
Yeah, good.
So they found out she could turn into a woman when they were in the prison, right?
They all did, yeah.
Yeah. Jack knew, and he was like, just go out there, turn into a woman, and get the key.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to reveal that.
And Gump got really mad and was a total dick to her.
Didn't she like agree to do it if he kissed her?
If he kissed her. Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. So
Yeah.
first of all, when she first turns into a woman, it's to lead him to the sword and the armor that he uses and the shield that he uses to like fight the witch.
Yeah,
and
that's
fight darkness.
that's another one, like a magical sword and shield in
Absolutely.
the wild,
Made of gold.
Yeah,
Please. Yeah. And then so she clearly likes him and is favoring him for no reason. We have no backstory on her either.
Right.
Other than I think we're just supposed to think, oh, I know fairies. I don't need to know anymore. I don't need to know,
I know
anything
fairies.
else. She's a fairy.
Yeah.
She lives in the woods with the animals. She's a princess. I know all of them.
Right. I know how that story works.
Right.
So I don't need any background.
Exactly. It's like he thinks we're all so immersed in these symbols and these these characters that we don't need to know anything about them.
Yeah.
That they're already this thing that we already understand.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could forgive the not explaining the fairy bit.
Okay.
Like that, I mean, we've got some magic happening. Like you don't need to tell like exactly the backstory of everybody.
Yeah.
Not explaining Jack at all.
Yeah.
And the princess.
Yeah.
Like she's just like frolicking through the forest in the beginning.
She's a princess.
And then she goes to a peasant's house.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's how they reveal she's a princess.
The peasant okay, first of all, the peasant is doing laundry, like hanging stuff on a drying line.
Yeah.
And she unpins the drying line so it falls on the ground.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Which is a total dick move.
She's a princess.
I guess. And then when the princess and the peasant are talking, the peasant says, "You're a princess. You should be like a lady and not hang out with poor folk like us."
Right.
Totally self-degrading.
Well, it's true.
I guess so. It's weird that she identifies herself only as a poor person. That's unfair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have liked to seen her in a castle with her family and the people she belongs with before she went into the adventure land.
Yeah, because you wonder why, like, what's wrong with the castle that she's out in the woods? What's she missing
Which,
there?
by the way, what's in the woods? What is the woods full of?
Oh, pollen, dust, wind.
It's like,
oh my God.
I think you said it's like a commercial for an allergy medicine.
Yeah, it's like before, like, I think there's like a Claritin commercial where they like peel back the, like it's dusty and it's murky,
and then
you
they
take
peel
clear,
off the film.
They peel off the film and it's all clear.
Yeah.
It's like the before in that commercial.
Yeah.
But they never peel back the film.
What do you think it was supposed to be? Was it supposed to be pollen?
I have no idea. But like, it's as though they had one day, maybe two, to shoot this thing, and they showed up in the forest to shoot it, and it was like, shit, it's windy, and there's dust everywhere, but we gotta go, we gotta do it.
they shot it on just a film lot.
Yeah. So they had control over that.
They had control
made
over
it
that.
windy and polleny.
Two other things I want to complain about in terms of like environmental stuff.
Yeah.
So there was the dust.
Right.
Which really ruins the forest scenes.
It's terrible.
Two things that could have helped is if you saw a shot of the forest from above, right? They just got in a helicopter, took a shot of a forest, and then put you in it, right? That would have helped. And then not doing the dust. Also,
Definitely not doing the dust.
when he meets Gump and the other woodland creatures, there are bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
They just show up. And now there are bubbles.
Those don't occur in nature. There's a reason you need to put soap and water together. It was like a little girl's birthday party. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, and it's not explained. They just appear
just there.
and then they go away.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like they wanted to make it like a lot of texture and like a rich environment to be in.
Right. Something that you would barely notice, only on a subconscious level.
Yeah.
Except you notice.
But they like so it's like a guy on the side has a little box. He's kind of shaking.
I think he has one of those guns
to like release, pollen and little dust particles to kind of. But he fell over, and just like his box exploded.
Yeah, right.
And they're just like, let's do it.
Let's
keep going.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, it's really bad, and the amount of wind. Like normally you don't when they shoot stuff in the woods or you're outside, you don't see wind. You don't notice wind.
Yeah.
Right. It's like it's probably there. Your hair's
like a beautiful
kind
place,
of wafting around a little bit, but it was like really windy.
I wouldn't want to go there. I would never want to be there. I would be covered in soot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing because it seems like they're trying to set up the light side of things.
Right.
Like, so you would think they'd want it to be beautiful and lush and, like bright and all this stuff. And it's like dirty and windy and
very dirty.
It's gross.
It feels like you're going to get stuff on you.
Yeah.
The third thing.
Okay.
The glitter. Do you remember the use of glitter in this movie?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's face is wet with glitter. It's so disgusting. Every time his face catches the light, it's like he just took his face and rubbed it on a stripper's belly. It is horrible.
But he's like a forest nymph. He's supposed to be.
What
he's supposed to be like sparkly and right. I don't know.
Like metaphorically, maybe. I don't want to see glitter.
Yeah, weren't the unicorns covered in glitter too?
They're unicorns. I don't.
So you're okay with that?
I don't even know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know who?
It was just a horse that they glued a little horn onto.
Yeah.
Seems cruel.
God. So we didn't answer one of my 3 unanswered questions. I call this the important unanswered questions corner.
These are questions that I need to answer or that the movie did not answer.
I'd like to say both, but I was thinking the movie just didn't answer. I don't think you can.
I'll give it my best shot.
Okay, you give it your best shot.
Okay.
First one that I already asked, why did he decide just now to send them for the unicorn horns?
Mm-hmm. I think we covered that. Yeah, we covered that.
Why? It's not like he was sitting there with forming a plan. All he did is he took his 3 dumbest minions and said, go find it.
I mean, my guess is, look, the thing happened. He got banished to the tree, right?
Yep.
So then he's like, he's like, dang it. I'm now stuck in the tree, but let me see. Maybe the tree is good. Maybe I want to hang out here. Like, maybe I'm okay with this situation. So he hangs out. He does it for a while.
With the situation.
I don't know. Maybe he's just feeling it out. Do I really want to stir things up again? And then he decides later that, no, I don't really like staying in the tree. I'd like to go back out there.
I don't think he ever liked staying in the tree.
Well, I mean, I'm just...
And he's been in there, okay.
How long, did it say how long he's been in there?
Great question.
Okay,
now let's assume that people like mortals, the people like the peasants and the kings and whatever, can't survive unless there's normal amount of light and goodness. Right? They can't exist in complete darkness.
I think that's fair. We need the sun.
So there's been at least enough time for Mia Sara and Tom Cruise's characters to grow up. Mm-hmm. There's been at least enough time for there to be the establishment of social hierarchies, like princesses.
That might have existed before, though, right?
In darkness?
It was dark before, totally dark?
There was nothing but darkness. No time, no nothing. Then light appeared for no reason.
Oh, wow.
And darkness was banished.
Yeah, so there's nothing. That's a long time to be in a tree.
It's got to be at least hundreds of years. I would say thousands.
Was he asleep?
Darkness?
Yeah, did they
I think he's been awake the whole time. He's just been seething. in that tree thing.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
Why did he wait?
Why did he wait?
Okay.
And he did come up with a good plan.
No, although he got pretty close. Like, he actually got pretty close to winning.
Yeah.
Even with that plan.
Okay, so actually I have 4 unanswered questions. The second one is, he told his minion, his goblin, Blix, by the way. I hate the
Which
names
one
in
is
this
that?
movie. That's the main goblin.
Okay.
Who's leading the effort.
Yeah.
He told him you can follow the innocents to the unicorns.
Right.
By the way, I think he means innocents as in innocent people, plural.
Innocence, plural.
Like not
okay.
innocence,
Yeah.
like innocence.
Yeah.
Right.
In a sense.
You got it.
Yeah.
But Tom Cruise Jack had just decided that day to take her to the unicorns. Before that, he wasn't going to do it because it was against the rules. So how would Darkness have known that the innocents were going to go to the unicorns?
Well, I thought you said Jack was the innocent one.
Yes.
And he's going to the unicorns all the time.
Yeah. Is he?
Isn't he?
Okay.
That's how he knows where they are.
I think this is an answered question.
There you go.
Okay. If he makes a habit of visiting the unicorns for whatever reason.
Because they're beautiful. He likes to look at them.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, I
don't know.
But that's why he would take, what's her name?
Lily.
That's why he would take her to the unicorns, because he likes them. They're beautiful. He wants to show, impress her. Because they're in love, right?
They are in love. In the beginning, another thing we forgot to talk about, she has a ring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
a ring. What do you remember about the ring?
I remember it gets, she, throws it into a lake because, I don't know, he, won't marry her or something. I don't know.
No, the opposite.
The opposite.
She says, by the way, they have zero chemistry. They I was watching it last night. It looks like they can't wait to disappear and leave the set.
Because he's a forest nymph, she's a princess. They have nothing in common.
The actors,
they have nothing in common.
They have
Come on.
zero chemistry.
Really?
They have enough in common. They're people.
He's an elf. He's not a people.
Fair enough. She says, whoever finds this ring after I throw it in the pond for no reason is going to marry me.
He wants to marry her?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in love, even though they never kiss.
Yeah. So, yeah.
They barely touch.
It's a move on her part.
Yeah.
Because she wants to marry him, too.
Well, it was like a quest. It was like the...
But doesn't she get really upset when he jumps in?
I think she's worried about him.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't mean for you to jump in head first.
I didn't actually want you to do that.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm going to throw it into a river or a
she was
lake.
mad. She wanted him to get it.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just give him the ring?
No kidding.
Anyway, he jumps in, and while he's under there swimming for 30 seconds, that's when it gets cold.
Yeah. And then he's stuck under there. And so she undoes the clothesline.
Yep.
Jerk move. Throws the ring in the lake.
Yep.
Jerk move.
Yep. Touches a unicorn.
Touches the unicorn. Basically kills the unicorn.
I don't think that her touching it is the reason that the unicorn was hurt.
I know, but they led...
It definitely led the goblins to... I can't believe I'm saying these sentences in these words. She led the goblins to the unicorn, and they shot it when they found it. But then everyone blamed her for touching it and Jack for leading her to it.
Yeah.
And then later we find out that's not really the source of the problem. I hate this movie. It's such garbage.
It is really, really bad.
You want more unanswered questions?
Yeah, I think we answered one of them.
I've got 3 more.
You have 3 more?
Yeah.
I thought we started with 3. We answered. We went over one. We answered another one.
I know.
And we still have 3.
4, 5. I know. I'm a problem.
All right,
here.
what you got?
Why did they take Lily with them?
Who?
The goblins. Don't make me say goblins.
No, I don't remember that. They took.
So, yeah, after they cut off the unicorn's horn and Jack has jumped into the pond,
Yep.
they take her with them along with the unicorn horn.
Well, so they. So here I'm going to answer.
Watching you try to answer
your
this is
unanswered
great.
question.
Yeah, good.
They think she's the innocent. Innocent. She is an innocent.
She's an innocent.
They know that there's one more unicorn because it ran away, right?
Yeah.
So they need to get that one.
So
they're gonna take her because
why do they think she is going to take them to the unicorns?
she's the bait. The unicorns are gonna come to her.
But the unicorns are going to come to her. They would have done that before.
They don't know that didn't happen. because they did come to her. She touched them. She was out there. So they're like,
none of this is explained to me, to the viewer.
well, I mean, if you just like
If I just
think
paid
about it a
attention.
little bit.
Great. Okay.
So they take her because she's like the bait for the unicorn.
Yep.
And so they're going to use her later to then lure the unicorn back out so they can kill that one.
Okay. All right. That checks out.
Answered.
Checks out.
Good. Two out of the 3 unanswered questions
Very good. Actually,
I've been able to answer.
Yeah, not bad. And so I want to get into the part of the plot that you didn't touch on because it's really hard to decrypt. So they take her with them.
Yep.
Darkness meets with the goblins, and he takes the horn, and he falls in love with Lily. Doesn't quite fall in love with her. He
Yeah.
definitely falls in lust with her.
It's like a Beauty and the Beast sort of situation.
Yeah, a little bit. In that she's a beauty and he's a beast. The rest of it I don't know about, but
Yeah. Well,
that's what you meant. Fair enough.
Well, it doesn't matter. In Beauty and the Beast,
I'm not sure that I'm familiar
she's
with
not
that
really
story.
in love with him.
You saw
He's in love with
You saw the
her.
one with Hermione recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't.
And then they have to like get her to fall. Like, it's a different sort of plot, but yeah, you get it.
Can I go on now?
Sure.
Okay. The Beauty and the Beast expert. Cool. He takes her with him to his tree house, and he falls for her.
Yeah.
And he asks Father, which we're gonna get to. What are the unanswered questions?
Father.
He asks Father, not his father, but Father.
Yeah.
How do I make her stay with me? What do I do? I didn't mean to fall for her. What do I do now? And Father says, Father says you need to hypnotize her and seduce her.
Okay.
Basically, you can't. I don't want to use the R word. You can't just take her.
Yeah.
And take her away. You need to make her choose you.
Okay.
So he hypnotizes her. She does the shadow dance.
Yeah.
Turns into her shadow self.
Right.
And then, although she is hypnotized, that's what we're supposed to think, she opposes him every chance she gets. Like, he tries to get her to drink wine. She says no. Mm-hmm. He tries to get her to marry him. She says no. He tries to get her to cut the unicorn's head off at the end, and she won't do it. She cuts the chain and frees it.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's ever hypnotized at any point.
Doesn't seem like it.
Cool.
What was the question?
I didn't have one.
Okay.
Just saying what happened.
Not part of the unanswered question
No,
part?
not that part.
Okay.
I guess the next unanswered question is, and I don't even think this is one of the 5. I think this is the...
This is 6?
Yeah, we don't have,
Have
to
we gotten
count.
to 5?
We don't need to count. No, we didn't even get to 4.
Okay.
The next one is he has... Okay, so he's killed the first unicorn, has the horn.
Yep.
He takes a second unicorn captive. He has it chained up in a dungeon.
Yeah.
And instead of doing the quick kill like his goblins do, he decides to sacrifice this unicorn to Father.
Yeah.
In this long, drawn-out murder thing.
Yeah.
And he waits, like, for a long time to do it. So I'm saying, if he could have gotten all his power back and had these unicorn horns and controlled the universe, why not just do it?
The universe with the unicorn.
Yeah. I hate this movie.
Yeah, it's really bad. I think I have to let that one go a little bit because that happens in like every movie in which the villain could just simply end things. Right. There's always a speech.
Now, Mr. Bond, I'll tell you my whole plan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like some drawn out thing that I have to do is going to take a while rather than just like pulling the trigger and doing it.
You ever see that?
It always happens.
You ever see that James Bond movie where he's lying on like a pedestal and there's a laser
going
that's
for
gonna
his crotch.
go like up to his crotch and cut him in half.
Yeah.
And it's just set for like the slowest pace.
Yeah. Because they got to talk a little bit. You got to build the suspense. And I think honestly, like you could probably like allow the movie to get away with that if it wasn't so bad at every turn.
Yeah,
right. Like if that was the only thing wrong with this movie is like, well, if he just did it right away,
you can just say, well, that's a trope in these kinds of movies. It happens.
Yeah, but this is like
it's just like the 30th thing that's
every
stupid.
It's just a dumb cliche like obvious move for the directors and the writers. And
fair enough.
I don't know.
No, you're
It's-
right.
It's bad. It's very, very, very bad.
Yeah. This movie has its head so far up its own ass that it's no wonder they're looking for the light. Am I right?
Yeah, it's
The goblins
dark up there.
it's dark and cold.
Yeah.
The goblins speak in rhyming couplets the whole movie.
Yeah, that's a problem too.
Yeah. It's I when I was watching it last night, I put subtitles on so I could understand what they were saying, but it was just such gibberish.
The subtitles couldn't keep up.
It just hurt. It hurts to know what they're saying. It's
Not
almost
only
better
did
if they didn't talk.
You had to listen to it, you then read it. So it was
Yeah.
it was going into your brain by two modes.
Yeah, and I
Seems
didn't.
terrible.
It was worse. It was twice as bad.
I'm glad that I did not watch this again. I'm happy to be in the position that I am right now.
Yeah, I feel like I took a bullet.
Yeah.
Really,
You did.
I understand the movie now. A little.
You had
To
a
the
lot of
extent that it
unanswered
can-
questions.
I know. To the extent that it can be comprehended, I think I get it.
Yeah, you probably know this movie better than anyone in the known
Ridley Scott.
universe. Maybe. Yeah, he might know it.
Also, the woodland creatures with Gump, they also spoke in rhymes. One of the lines that I remember,
Jack did not, though.
he did not.
Even though he was a woodland creature.
He didn't do that. No. One of the things they said was that they would do something in 3 shakes of a badger's tail.
Uh huh.
It's just garbage like that you can't even unpack. Like, what is that? 3 seconds? How often does a badger?
Are you shaking the badger's tail? Or is the
Right.
badger shaking its own tail?
I don't even. It's fine. It's just fine. Okay, I would say the one redeeming thing about this movie.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
I'm excited.
Was the darkness. Tim Curry playing the darkness.
Really?
I actually thought he was good.
Wow. Even though,
No, I'm bored.
no. I mean, I guess like
Mia Sarah wasn't bad either. She was actually okay.
the whole like the prosthetics and the whole kit to make that character. I mean, it was elaborate. It was better, I think, than any of the other woodland creatures that they created.
Oh yeah.
But still a little.
Well, he had terrible lines.
Yeah, like not a great character. He's
No, I thought he performed it well though.
yeah. What else has he been in?
Rocky Horror Picture Show, Clue.
I haven't seen those.
You haven't seen?
No,
Okay. Disappointment.
I know.
Yeah, I thought he was okay. Also, the shadow dance was interesting. You remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
She like turns into the dark version of herself afterwards, and
There's like this cool, I think it's just like some woman dancer they got. She's like wearing all these skirts and she's just like dancing in circles. And it's actually like the coolest thing in the movie, probably with the shots.
yeah.
And then she's dancing with it.
Yeah.
And then they become one person. And then Mia Sarah's wearing like all this dark makeup and the dark dress and stuff.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
So it was that like the shadow version of her was the way that darkness hypnotized her,
I think,
with this creature or this like creation.
yeah, I don't think you can take it that literally, but I think basically darkness hypnotized her and seduced her with his extravagant gold and silver cups and jewelry. Like she, at one point, like when she first gets there, even though she's kidnapped, she picks up this diamond necklace and she's just like staring into it.
Yeah.
So I think those things are hypnotizing her. And then her shadow self is like the part of her that would get into these temptations.
Oh, I see. So it's like, look what you could have if you come. It's like
Exactly.
dark side sort of
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Deep sigh.
Yeah. Where do we go from here, John? We should look at the timelines because this was what, 1986?
I think 85.
85. So
The problem was that Top Gun was released, I think, less than a month after.
well, that Top Gun was 86.
Okay.
And I think we looked this up. It was like April or something of 86.
Top Gun was released in
did you-
May 16th, 1986.
April, so 1 month later.
1 month apart.
Okay. So that was probably the savior for
Probably.
Tom's. Top Gun is why we are here right now. If he hadn't done that, I mean, I don't know. Well, after that, it's like the color.
Mission Impossible.
Well, but he wouldn't have gotten there. Color of Money is like the next one.
Color of Money, Cocktail.
Yeah. So maybe those, if he had done those, he could have. But I mean, Top Gun is probably.
That was his breakout for sure. And
I mean, that was, I think, Risky Business was probably like his breakout, but he could have just died after Legend.
After Legend? Yeah.
Had he not then also been in Top Gun concurrently.
Right after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the fact that Top Gun came out a month later, you probably don't even recognize Maverick as the same guy that's Jack. If you didn't know, like I'm not sure who this guy is.
I don't recognize this character, this actor, in any other movie.
Yeah. So
it's so weird.
It's like a throwaway.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got to throw this away.
Yeah. But we own it.
We own the DVD.
We have it on DVD.
Yeah.
So
God. When this turns into a video podcast, if it does,
we're gonna hold it up.
And we'll have it in the background.
Yeah. Boy. So what? What do we do now? It's bad. Did you like it, John? Let's answer that. No. Okay.
I wouldn't recommend this to anyone.
Okay.
Maybe an enemy.
Maybe not. That's really cruel.
How'd you like it?
Not. I didn't like it at all.
Cool. Great.
I liked it so little that I would not watch it again. Even to support like not being so unknowledgeable during this podcast.
I watched it 3 times, Marty.
3 times?
Yeah. We watched it.
We sort of watched it.
Yeah.
And then we watched it again.
And then we watched it.
We watched it for real.
And then
you watched it again.
Yeah. I spent $4 on it yesterday.
So you've paid for it because we forgot the DVD the first time.
So we
rented it.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get the DVD to work at my house to watch it the second time, so we rented it.
Yeah.
And then we bought the DVD.
We spent like $15 on this movie.
Yeah.
Not including the DVD.
That's what I'm saying. We bought the DVD and then we rented it like 3 times.
Yeah.
God, I can't. We've wasted so much on this shitty movie.
What'd you think of the music score?
I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, it wasn't very memorable. Cool. By the way, Top Gun, directed by Ridley Scott's brother, Tony Scott.
No shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right?
So they were working. Whoa.
I did not expect that. But yeah, that's it.
That's wild.
What else have we got? Reviews and reviews of reviews. I found 2 reviews that I appreciate.
All right.
They're both 3 out of 5 stars. This one's titled, Yay! It's a verified purchase, a review by Sunshine in 2013. I watched this with my friends, and we laughed so hard that we watched it again and laughed some more.
Good, lots of laughing.
Yeah.
It's not a comedy.
That's it. It's not a comedy. I know. That's why I like it.
That's all there is.
Oh, yeah, that's the whole review. I give that review 5 out of 5 stars.
Oh, all right.
Cool.
Nice.
The second one and last from me is 3 out of 5 stars by Louis Ann in 2015. People are still watching this movie.
We watched it.
Yeah, but we have an agenda. It's titled Definitely Not His Best Work. Campy. Oh, would you disagree?
No, go on.
One of his best.
Go on, yeah.
Early Tom Cruise movie. Definitely not his best work. Campy. Good for diehard fantasy fans of horses and Cruise. Fans of horses. Cool photography, slow-paced, minimal dialogue. Good for children, but watch it with them as the devil's quite scary looking. Good for explaining good versus evil.
Huh.
I would like to see that conversation unfold. Let me talk to you about metaphors.
Yeah. Get into this one.
That's really all I had. Most of the
What's your rating of that? What's your review of that review?
Oh, I give that a 3 out of 5. I like the horses part.
Fans of horses.
Fans of horses would like this movie.
Yeah, because there are kind of horses in it.
Yeah.
Not really.
Most of the reviews that I read through, and I probably read like 50, were complaining about the discrepancies in the score between the European.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that too.
Yeah, the version that I watched had Tangerine Dream.
Right.
And the other one had a score by Jerry Goldsmith. I didn't really I don't know if I would even notice the difference. I didn't like the music in the one I watched.
Well, maybe that would really change it then if you didn't even notice it in this one.
Come on.
I don't know.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
It wouldn't make it good.
Okay, so
All right, so what do you have?
So I've got 2 reviews.
Okay.
One from someone who just loved it, and one from someone who did not.
Good balance.
Yeah,
Like
thanks.
good and evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that loved it from Longmont, so we
Okay.
could go find this person.
I'd like to.
April 2002, maybe not still here. Never
Dead?
did the phrase.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Never did the phrase "a beautiful film" have more relevance than in this wonderful piece of adult fantasy.
God.
Make no mistake, this masterpiece, Ridley Scott's 4th film, it followed Blade Runner, was never intended for children. Those who have written it off as a kids' movie totally betrayed their limitations and inability to see what is being offered here.
Oh my God.
It goes on for like several paragraphs about this.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if you wanted me to read the whole thing.
Kind of.
A youthful Tom Cruise was such a good choice as Jack. No, terrible.
No, wrong.
The forest dweller, destined to plunge into the world of darkness and then have but one opportunity to restore the light. Mia Sara is the beautiful princess, part Cinderella, part angel, all virgin.
Whoa! Whoa! What?
And Tim Curry? Question mark. Well, what a simply staggering contribution as the Lord of Darkness.
Wait, part Cinderella, part angel, all virgin. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want that on a bumper sticker. Okay.
So they're talking about Tim Curry now.
Yeah.
Totally unrecognizable, both visually and audibly, but what a performance. So like you were saying, they took everything away from him.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to continue this.
Any good bits from the rest of it?
Certainly it's a film that on one level children could relate to and even enjoy, but it's a deeper film with a host of reflective ideas and quite magical concepts.
No, it isn't.
No. So then he gets into these rhetorical questions. I think the unanswered questions that you had, which is, what really is the Lord of Darkness? What is the significance of the unicorns? What becomes of the innocence we leave behind in childhood?
Oh God, shut up.
If none of this interests you, make sure you avoid this film.
Oh God, Christ.
Yeah. So we should find this person.
All of those questions were answered except the stupid one at the end. What happens to
your
innocence?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I don't know.
We never figured out who Father was, by the way.
That's true.
He's about to sacrifice a unicorn to him, so I assume it's a god of some kind.
Maybe it's his dad.
His dad?
Yeah. Why not?
Wouldn't his dad be like God that created darkness and light?
I don't know.
All right, keep going.
So that's the end of this one. I'll give it, 5 out of 5 because it's a lot of deep thinking and good critical thought and a lot of good writing here. So
Okay, so even though it's wrong, they thought about
it's
it.
very wrong.
It's a bad analysis, but it's an analysis.
Yeah. He really sat down. I imagine he probably sat down at his computer with like a glass of whiskey and maybe a pencil to kind of chew on while he thought.
I imagine
maybe
he
wrote
was
some drafts
also smoking
of
a
this.
pipe.
Yeah. But he really put some effort into this review.
You sure it's a man? What's the reviewer's name? Do you know?
UDS3, definitely a man.
Cool.
I don't know.
So you got another review?
Yes.
Cool.
So this was from someone who didn't like it. 3 out of 10. They used 10 on IMDb.
Cool.
Strangest movie I have ever seen. Totally agree.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Beautiful story of the everlasting battle of good and evil, set in a charming fairy tale world.
Dusty.
Seems like it should have been fantastic, but it isn't. All caps, lots of exclamation points.
All right.
It's totally crazy. Why does everyone in this movie look cross-eyed and dizzy? Was the director on drugs while he shot this?
And the pollen.
It sure looked like that. And I have a text from you. You were watching it last night.
I was half an hour into it, yeah.
Half hour in, this is what John sent to me. This movie ... This was written on cocaine. This is the face of cocaine. It is an ugly face.
It's true. And what's the title of this episode going to be?
I think the face of cocaine is probably what we're going to call this one.
So.
Yeah. So the actors look dizzy and puzzled. The dialogue is very strange, and it's totally unbelievable. Huh. Totally unbelievable. No, that's I added that. Yeah, I'm skeptical that this person was attempting to believe anything that was happening in this movie.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yes, it was a great story, but a simply awful film. I'm going to give this one 2 out of 5.
Now, why are you being so harsh on the review?
Well, I mean, it took me on a little bit of a roller coaster ride. Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, beautiful story. It starts out, beautiful story, everlasting battle. I'm up. I'm like, oh, they liked it.
Oh.
Nope, wrong. It's like a...
Well, you dropped me.
Yeah, a not sort of scenario.
Not.
Yeah, it's a little childish. And then the dialogue is very strange and is totally unbelievable, as though in a sci-fi fantasy sort of world, it needs to be believable.
I don't think it's ever believable that people are talking in rhymes. That half of the people are talking in rhymes.
I'm just going to give it a 2, okay?
Okay.
Quit riding me.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. So what else do we have?
I think that's it, man. What else can you say about this pile of dung?
What stands out to you as your least favorite thing about it? What stands out to you as having really ruined it the most? You can give me 2 if you want.
The first thing that came to mind when you asked me that question was the wind and the dust.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
From the beginning,
right?
Ruined.
Yeah.
That was it.
It seems like they had to go to a certain extent to add the dust. Like they made that deliberate choice.
Yeah. It's not just out there.
Yeah.
They had a guy. I mean, there was an effect. There was a guy.
It was in the budget.
Yeah. A dust budget.
Dust budget.
Where do you think you buy dust?
That's one more thing I want to do is talk about how much it costs to make.
Oh, okay.
And how much it made. All right. Guess the budget. Including the dust.
The dust, there was a lot of it, so I'm assuming that was a large...
Could have covered the whole countryside.
Large portion of budget.
What do you think?
1986. I don't remember how much the other movies cost to make, so I could go back and review that, but I'm going to say...
Losing it cost $7 million.
Yeah. I'm going to say this is probably 15.
Okay.
$15 million to make.
It cost $24.5 million.
Okay. It was a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darn. I don't really have a scale for that. Whatever.
You mean how far off I was? What do you mean a scale
just
for
what's a lot of money for a movie? I mean, that to me is a crazy amount of money.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now, the big Hollywood blockbusters are hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
So this one, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
How much do you think it grossed?
Well, so this is a cult classic, which means I don't think it probably did very well in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I think it probably did well afterwards because of how bad it is, and people love to watch shitty things later for some reason.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that it lost money. No, I'll say it made 30 million.
So you think it made 55 million?
No, you said it cost 24 to make, right?
Yeah.
So if it made 30, then it made...
Got it. So
6 million profit.
Got it. I understand. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Its opening weekend, it made 4.2 million.
Okay.
And it grossed total of 12 million at the box office.
Darn.
Yeah.
So they lost $12 million on it.
Yeah.
Just a back of the napkin sort of calculation there.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Losing it cost $7 million to make and only made 1.2 million.
Lost less money though, total.
It did. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Okay.
I'm done talking about this movie.
Yeah.
This is a chapter of my life I can put behind me.
We should close this up. Unfortunately, we'll have to come back and edit this. So we still have work to do on this movie. But
yeah.
You know what's coming up?
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's the next one.
I really like this
on
movie.
The list.
When's the last time you saw Top Gun?
Probably a few years ago.
Okay.
I think I watched it with Liz.
I think it's been a decade for me.
Yeah.
I think I've watched it since before I knew really what was going on.
Yeah. I've watched it several times, though.
I remember the sex scene being titillating. So I must have, yeah.
It's very weird.
It's a weird
sex scene.
I don't remember the volleyball scene, except people mentioning it. But we can get into that later.
Yeah, we'll
I don't want to spoil it. Looking forward to seeing Val Kilmer before he turned into a fat pumpkin.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
it'll be exciting. It'll probably be a better... I don't know, maybe a better podcast than this one. All right.
we gotta get an outro.
Yeah.